So, having played a game that calls its birthright from the old SPI Quadra games, I don't have a hell of a lot of the originals. This comes about as close as I come to what they're referring to, the actual Quadra game. I think the only one I actually own is Art of Siege, which is nothing like these. This is Breitenfeld, which is part of the 30 Years War Quad, sort of, but it was published over in the SPI S&T magazine. It has very, very simple rules, of course, as they all do. Counters, not a lot of information on them. Combat, movement. Leaders have a rally rating and a possible combat advantage. Our stacking is pretty much limited to one unit, one. Let me see. One artillery, and then leaders. Fairly clean and easy to see map without a lot of terrain features. We got some ridges over there. Serves its purpose very well. You can see the terrain. You can see that there's different terrain because the clear hexes are clear. Not all that ugly. I've seen maps that I feel look too sparse. These maps never did to me. And then each of the games had some little changes to the base system to reflect the period a little better. In this case, one of the biggest one is there's no zones of control. Well, there's zones of control that require combat, but they don't influence movement. So you can go flying in and out of battle and by each other. I don't know how realistic that is. That kind of bothers me. From my understanding of 30 Years War maneuvering, it wasn't that fluid, but that's one of the decisions they make. Simple combat results table. You've got disruptions and exchanges and eliminations, and that's about it. Disruption is the main event in combat until you get high odds due to disrupting people. Likewise, artillery, it only disrupts people. Very, very different flavor from the other game I have, which covers this battle, which is from the Musket and Pike series. But this is really cutting to the chase of maneuver and outflanking and trying to take advantage of combat-like situations without going really heavily into the details. And I don't know, it's one of my favorites of the lighter games, so I'm going to play this out just to get a feel for it. And, well, just to give everybody else a feel for what these were like in terms of motion. They're a lot faster to play because, let's face it, we got a 4-page standard rule book, and what's this one? And then another 4 pages of exclusive rules, one of which is copied from the other page, and another page is all designer's notes. So there's like, a page and a half of rules in the exclusive rules. They managed to put out a pretty simple, good game in 6 pages. Last game I played, 24 pages of rules, not a lot more to the game. Just to show you how you can really screw up rules. Okay, well, it's not really fair. There's a lot more chrome in whatever, the Precious Glory, but we'll see. Anyway, I want to get to playing this just to see whether people are interested in seeing vids of this kind of stuff.